Now, earlier this week, we told you about a speech in which the president eulogized a woman who he said wanted to be buried in an Obama T-shirt. Here is how he described her situation.
I got a note today from one of my staff. They forwarded it to me from a woman in St. Louis who had been part of our campaign, very active, who had passed away from breast cancer. She didn't have insurance. She couldn't afford it, and she insisted she's going to be buried in an Obama T-shirt.
Well, not exactly. As it turns out, the woman, whose name is Melanie Schaus, did have insurance. Now, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch describes how Schaus went into debt in order to put $30,000 into her business. Now, she also skimped on health care. She opted out of routine exams and chose a catastrophic policy with a $5,000 deductible. And here's how Schaus herself described it back in 2009.
I put off and put off and put off getting preventative services and medical screenings and treatments, and eventually I was forced to go in after several years of realizing that there was something wrong, and I had delayed treatment for several years, and eventually in October of 2005 I went straight to Siteman Cancer Center and was diagnosed with breast cancer that had already advanced to stage 4. I am fortunate that I have the great public health programs, Medicare and Medicaid, which are paying for a portion of that chemotherapy, because otherwise I don't know exactly what I would do.
Now, Schaus's situation is quite unfortunate, as is her death at 41. That's a tragedy. But the fact that the president presented about her case in this situation, that is simply wrong.